Good afternoon everyone, Eli at Kingsbridge Performance and 4x4 here in lovely North Yorkshire. Look what we have for you today. A very, very special 2021 Aston Martin V8 Vantage. Finished in a truly standout exclusive colour. So this is the Q exclusive. This was a £6,500 option on the car. It's a triple layer pearlescent paint. It's called Cosmos Orange. It looks absolutely stunning. Let me show you a close-up. So you've got that lovely goldy yellow sparkle. What a fabulous, fabulous colour. It really is something truly unique, and this particular car will just stand out from any other Aston out there. So forget all the standard greys and blacks that you see. Time to switch it up and get something truly stunning and unique that stands out and makes this car feel the special Aston it truly should be. What I love about this thing as well is it's got the gloss black exterior pack, so everything's finished in gloss black on the outside, and then also the trim, such as the rear diffuser that you can see there, is finished in the matching Cosmos Orange, which gives it a really, really cool appearance. And then obviously the rest of the diffuser finished in gloss black, just finish it off entirely. The Aston Martin logo and badge there. You've got that lovely smoked tinted LED tail lights, and that's across the whole rear of the car. So when you put the brake light on, the whole rear lights up like a Christmas tree. Looks very cool on the outside. It's got these lovely satin black wheels with Aston Martin branded brake calipers there. Pirelli tyres on. You've got the integrated, illuminated door handles, and you've got these superb gloss black wing mirrors that stretch out all the way across the full width of the car, so you can see properly behind you, but just give it a lovely finish. You've got the satin black mesh grills here, and then the satin black mesh grills here, as well as the gloss black side skirt. So none of this is standard. Let me add that now. None of that is standard. That's all optional extras on the car to give it this appearance. You've even got a smoked Aston Martin logo badge rather than the standard white one, which you can see on one of the other Astons we've got here. So we do have this Aston Martin as well, which is a DB11 V8, which we have finished in the satin pale grey. Looks absolutely fantastic. But yes, this has got the traditional Aston Martin badge. If you are interested in this car, this is also on our website. So if you love your Astons, this is another option for you. We've also got a lovely 992, less than 1,000 miles, Carrera in sharp blue. We've also got a super last model year 2019 Ferrari 488 Spider in signature red with creme interior. Only 4,500 miles on that. This only got 2,500 miles on it. This has got 900 miles on it. Anyway, back to the car in question. This absolutely beautiful V8 Aston Martin Vantage. I'm in love with this colour. I can't rave about it. It's why I bought it, because I thought, you know what? If I'd have an Aston V8 Vantage, I want it to look pretty damn special. And this does. Just look at that rear. It's just so wide and meaty, and the whole orange and black thing just makes it look so fantastic. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the nicest, and I've taken this to one of the, we display in the Motor car show in the summer, generally. I've taken this to one of the meets to show and get feedback on it, and everyone says, wow, the jaws literally said, if I have an Aston Martin, this is what I'd pick. So look at that, the width there on that rear haunch as it pops out, covers the rear wheel. What a Stunning shape, stunning design that Aston have come up with. Beautiful. Moving on to the inside, you've also got that sort of twin bubble roof, as you can see there as well. You've got that signature lift to the doors where the doors open at that lovely angle where it goes up and out rather than straight out. Now this also got the full optional Alcantara interior rather than the standard leather. So everything's finished in that beautiful Alcantara, which gives it a lovely, classy and quality finish. Very tactile, you want to touch it. And personally, I always think the V8 Vantage looks so much better and feels so much nicer when it's got the Alcantara rather than the leather. So not a cheap option, but it's worth having. So everything's covered in this lovely material, everything with the door pockets, the handles, the seats, everything, the dash. Then to break it up, you've got some leather door pull here with the contrast, orange stitching, some gloss black finishing here. There's your window and wing mirror controls, as well as your boot release button, got the door pull there. Obviously that's your main grab handle. There's your pedals, you've got the Aston Martin mats, and again the seats are finished in the Alcantara but with some leather detailing on the bolsters and in the centre strips. Even this front under seat is covered in black leather, whereas your normal cars that would be plastic. Note here, it's leather, and then even this bit Alcantara with stitching. You don't get that normal cars. Beautiful orange stitching here. I mean, it is a stunning machine. Even look at even the headrests. Sorry, the sun visors are covered in Alcantara, and you got a lovely chrome hinges rather than a standard black plastic. Seat belt covered in leather. The whole dash covered in Alcantara with contrast black stitching, and then the doors and seats with the orange stitching. Then you've got the Aston Martin logo embroidered into the seats. It's a fabulous place to be. A fabulous cabin. All the headlining in this lovely Alcantara. None of this came cheap. The first owner, from what I was told, this car cost them nearly £172,000 new. It's a lot of money. Lovely thick Alcantara steering wheel, the flat bottom with the contrast leather, Aston Martin wings on in the centre, auto dimming, frameless glass interior rear view mirror. Some storage there together with 12-volt socket and a key slot. Additional storage here and in the boot. And then you've got these huge aluminium gear selectors or gear shifters. You've got all your seat adjustments and memory settings here. And then you've got the leather, now if you're familiar with Mercedes you'll recognise this, but the leather controls for the main screen. So let's start it up. Where are the keys? I've left them over there. Bear with me 2 moments. Let's go get them. Apologies for making this video so long. We have of course got 2 keys for the car. You can see there with the LED lights what it looks like on a night. Looks fantastic. Richard, your hands clean. Yeah. Do you want to give the audience a little startup vid? 2 keys. Put it in T. bit of a leverage. All the water coming out just as we clean. A bit more. That'll do. Of the keys actually. And that, my friends, is that lovely V8, which sounds absolutely phenomenal. But let me just show you again. We'll start it up. So obviously you've got your main screen there. You can adjust everything on there. So you can adjust the gear change, D for drive, N for neutral, reverse and park. You've got the heated seat buttons here, dual zone climate control, lock unlock, interior lighting, as well as your screen defrost for front and rear screens. Shortcut to the main menu there, but I mean that takes straight to the climate menu. You can actually do everything via the wheel and pad here, and you've also got the shortcuts there. So for example, if you press nav, that's your shortcut screen to your nav. Tel takes you to the telephone, radio, media, etc. It's very, very straightforward. Camera will take you to your cameras. It's got the 360 cameras. I'll close the door, you can see. So you're going to change the view as well. But yeah, you can use, like I say, you can use the main screen, or you can use the main buttons on here. So for example, you press back, you can then literally just by swiping your finger select telephone, media, radio, nav. And again, like I said, if you're at a Mercedes, you'll be familiar with this system. It's the same that's in the Mercedes cars as well. So there's plenty of things to play with if you're into your toys. You can adjust the suspension. So you can go to track, sport plus and comfort. And then of course you can do the same with this button here, sport plus and comfort, and track, sorry. And then of course, like I said, the floppy paddles, you've got the volume buttons, you've got the phone button, home button, that's for this screen here. So you can select and scroll through trip, navi, radio, etc., all that good stuff, and then change it all without even taking your hands off the steering wheel. You can literally just do it all here. So yeah, it's a really nice system, very cool. You've got the sun visors with mirrors here as well. Same on the passenger side. And that's just about it, folks. That's our fabulous V8 Vantage in Q exclusive Cosmos Orange. I really can't think of a nicer car you could get at this sort of price point that has this sort of presence and looks quite as good as this and sounds as good as this. Just take another look at it now before we end the video and admire those beautiful curves. And on that bombshell, I'm going to bid you farewell. Thank you very much for watching our video. We look forward to taking your calls on this fabulous V8 Vantage, a very rare model in this country. We do offer loads of different dealer options such as trackers, ceramic, paint protection, PPF, warranties. This car's obviously still under manufacturer's warranty for another 2 years, so that's not required. It's also got the free Aston Martin service plan, but we offer all the usual dealer facilities as well as numerous different finance options. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we look forward to seeing you on the very next video. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.